might change my name for no, not for PlayStation, because you can't. For my YouTube channel, I might change that. Because I'm gonna be doing like an Easter egg thing. This is what I'm gonna be doing now for campaign. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn my TV down. Now, the first off, what I'm gonna talk about is before Atlas, they even found out Atlas was a thing. Before they even found out Atlas was a thing, that were private army. It wasn't a well-known army, but they did save over 1,000 million of people. Not 1,000 million, whatever is in America, basically. How many people are in America? That's many people they saved. Now, until Atlas came along, after they blew up that ship on the first mission, and the guy lost his arm. Now, the guy who ran Atlas, he tried to make a good name for himself to the soldiers. So the soldiers thought that he was actually helping, but he wasn't. Now, it gives away the answer when they're talking on the news and he says, what are you gonna do next with the Atlas Corporation? And he smiles. Now when he smiled, because this is my first time playing Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and finishing it, when he smiles, I was like, I didn't know going through my head, I was like, you cheeky little bastard. Now, it's probably like, what do you mean? He's smiling. But when you get overboard, when you get up to the mission where you have to kill that guy, the mobile, and you're like flying the drone, and you kill him, and then he's a fake decoy, and you slit the guy's shoulder. When he gives you a USB, that USB goes, and the girl looks through it, right? Now the girl looks through it, and it's the Atlas's boss kills the guy, so the Atlas's boss does not get his cover blown. But he found out. But Sentinel, they were the good people trying to save the world, basically. And they saved 3 people from Atlas from destroying the world. Now, when I first played this, I thought they were bad guys. I hated their side, but when I found out that they were the good guys after the Atlas person has traded them and captured people, their own kind.
Friendly Vulcan above.
This is when I got curious. It was actually hell funny when I got curious, cause I actually get hell serious over just game. Now you guys are probably like, ha 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 ha, get serious over games. Yeah, I do. I don't know why. Okay, who cares about that? We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the storyline of the campaign. Now, when you join Sentinel, when you get captured, you escape from the prison, the Atlas prison, and then the Sentinel person will always has your back. Remember how you were about to die because you had no weapon, and the people in the cloaks, they came up and rescued him. Yeah, that was Sentinel, right? So Sentinel's been looking over them, but they never knew the guy's name who was looking after them. There was 3 people, we only knew 1, but he died because of that drone incident.
Now that's how it's done.
Where them drones came flying in. The swarm. Yeah, the swarm. the swarms came flying in and they killed him. Well, they didn't kill him, he bled out. And then we find this other guy on your team in the prison. And he gets shot in the leg and bleeds out and dies as well. But you was only the 3 Sentinel survivors in the whole, basically in the whole world. But when Atlas dropped the bomb, this is what started the zombies. They didn't know what was in the bomb, as you do know it is toxic gas though. But this was just crazy. I just loved the campaign. It had such a good story. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about some of the zombies actually.
Team deathmatch.
Now, when you're zombies, you play as 4 characters, which I forgot their names. I forgot their names. But played 4 characters. That was basically like the Call of Duty campaign. No, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare campaign. Cause you go to Atlas to Sentinel, whatever it's called, Sentinel. Yeah, you go Atlas to Sentinel because Sentinel is doing tests on the people to see if they're capable of survival. But Sentinel, they sent us all of them supply drops that came from the ground, credit all that money, and the guns from the box. That's what Sentinel sent to us.
We have the lead.
Now, that's actually because Sentinel Atlas aren't no more, but now Atlas portrayed it on Sentinel because Atlas wasn't, well, basically, let me suss this out. Atlas and Sentinel were basically one big army before Atlas came along. Now, Sentinel, well, before that Sentinel, that was suspicious, right? That was suspicious, and they were like, this guy's up to something, so they basically try to stop him. Which they did out there, as you saw in the cutscene. Get up here. In the ending cutscene, you saw him stab his arm off. But on zombies, you go to Atlas the Sentinel. But they've been tested on. But when the people die, the Atlas people, they bring them back to life. And then when Sentinel took them to their carrier ship, that is when Atlas wanted the test people back. So they hunted the ship down, they tried to blow it up, but no, it didn't work. And yeah, so they failed, and they had this invisible carrier ship. What was the last, not the second last DLC map. Yeah, the second last DLC map. Which that was actually how fun to play. I loved playing it. It was so boss. But still, okay, we're still moving on. Well, now after that happens, what they do is, the guy turns into a big zombie, and you do kill him out, and it's actually sad because he was my favorite character. I got to know him how well he is a famous actor, but he was my favorite character. It's so sad he had to die, but who cares? They made the storyline like that. I had to get over it. Now, actually, I was so mad, but Atlas had this plan all along. Like, all along, it would never stop. The storyline would just keep happening again and again and again. because there's a lot of them. As you see on the ending cutscene, if you finish the Advanced Warfare Zombies, all of the missions, or just the last map missions.
We're winning this fight.
And it's hell fascinating. I just got so hyped. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. But yeah, I got hyped for nothing. Cause after that they said the whole storyline just starts again. No, I got pissed at Activision because of this.
Marking care package
Cause I got hell hyped. I was like, is he alive still? Is he alive still? Kept asking Activision, this was their reply. No, it's just the storyline starts over. And I was that angry. I didn't really want to play this game at all. But as soon as I got my PlayStation 4, I have to play this because this is the only game I got. No, I hated IW for this.
UAV in waiting.
Because they got me hyped for no reason. I hate when games do that. They keep you hyped for no reason. Not even one reason at all. Like, oh, the storyline just restarts. That's nice to know, man. I could have just found out that step myself. You could have let me be hyped. And then soon find out that it was nothing. But who cares?
Squad,
Cause
that was textbook.
wait, did I get a last kill? No. Who cares? Because we got Black Ops 3 anyway. Plus Black Ops 3 is completely dead. So we got Infinity Warfare right now, which I'm getting tomorrow. So I'll be having some more gameplay of that tomorrow. It's gonna be hell hyped. But well, I'm gonna see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this. Got some more information about the game. And yo, hopefully you like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next one.